I made it to Australia. I got out of the airport. I'm not in the airport anymore. Although I still have one more plane to catch, and that will take me from Sydney to Tasmania. And then I've got to drive for another hour to get to my mum and dad's house where I'll be staying for a week or so. So, yay, I'm here. Now, today, what I want to tell you about is a little bit complicated, but I think you'll be able to figure it out. I'm going to put a picture up, and you can look at it and see there's a line, there's a red line that goes down the middle of it. And the red line is where someone decided a long time ago that days would begin. Because the Earth is a circle, and a circle doesn't have a start and a finish. So they just picked a spot in the middle of the ocean and said, this is where the day will begin. So as the plane flew up to where that red line is, then it was Monday. And when it crossed the line, all of a sudden it became Wednesday. Well, because it started a new day. One day finished, and there was, I think I had a little bit of Tuesday, and then it changed. And so it was, let's say it was 1 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we crossed the line and it was 1 o'clock or 1:01 on Wednesday. And so now it's Wednesday morning here in Sydney. So that's something that's really interesting. I left Los Angeles on Monday, and arrived in Sydney on Wednesday. That's confusing. There's another important line that I went over to, and that on the picture is the yellow line that goes across this way. That's the equator, and so I have gone from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. And when you do that, it means that the seasons all change. So in Rochester at the moment, it is what season? It's spring. Here it is, right now, it's autumn or fall. And so it's not very hot. It's probably about the same as Rochester, although it's been raining a lot in Sydney. So that's where I am. I have crossed two important lines, the date line and the equator, and arrived in Sydney. So now you learned something new. Now you know where the days begin. They begin in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and then they go all the way around through Australia and Africa and Europe, and then they come to the United States. And then they leave the United States and they finish out in the middle of the Pacific again. So maybe that's something you already knew. All right, I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.